So yeah, episode 8 of Mission 7. I wandered over here, brought some power over this, like the standard power grid, brought this over to the stone mining, because, you know, that's one of the other things that we might connect. Do I need more stone? Maybe not. We're mostly pretty safe. I'm still wondering about these guys. Because this still looks like a pulling attack, even though they're not going anywhere. But whatever. Yeah, there's another little base up there which we might deal with. That's a big worm. That is a big worm. Yeah, we might go in. Maybe. Oh, this was the stone mine that they said was still under construction, wasn't it? Well, give me all that stuff. Okay. In that case, take the stone back. No, I wouldn't do that the other way around. Give me all the things, except the stone, and I guess except the wooden boxes. And you can probably also stay unpowered there. Let's. Because I don't think I need stone at the moment. We're just going to going through and connecting these things. How is the stone mining doing? This one is, you know, there's not a lot of stone in that, but also that train's full. And then back at the main base, this stone buffer is also full, so I'm kind of fine just processing that half lane. Because also this is full, and this is full. The thing is though, oh yeah, research. I've got a combat shotgun now as well. The thing I remembered that I wanted to do was this and then power armor, because, you know, that'll give us more resistances. But then we can also do things like this and then portable solar panel and then like personal battery and legs and shields and stuff like that. So that'll give us a bit of research to do. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm running these down. Maybe I haven't been running these down in the time that these weren't upgrading. But I think I also want to upgrade these. Like, I think at the point where all of this is running, I will be actually using more of this stuff. So I'll upgrade a bunch of those. I don't think these guys have. Yeah, so I need to make. This is 12 of these guys, isn't it? Yeah. So let's do like that many, because this still is not going to be a full belt of copper through, but we are emptying that. But we also just need to go back and manufacture more of those things. But we're going to deal with that in a moment, because still going to take up the space because it's here. You know, red ammo's pretty good, and you know, I've got a combat shotgun now. So combat shotgun's actually pretty good. Okay, so red bullet's still better against combat shotgun, against bigs, but like, big spitter's pretty good? Yeah, sure. Still not as good as red turrets, because red turrets do, you know, quite a lot more damage because they get the damage, but the research twice. Let's not stand on any of the spit, because I didn't actually bother to heal through any of that. But yeah, how much does my shotgun do now? 12 times 5 plus 4. I think that's just. Yeah, 80% damage. So this 5 plus 4 doesn't actually include the 20% damage bonus I get from the combat shotgun. So the actual damage I'm doing is going to be something more like, instead of 12 times 9, it's going to be closer to 12 times 11, which is also fine, because, you know, we're just not going to go and deal with. I mean, we're probably still going to use the turrets, because we just saw the turrets end up being a lot better. But yeah, what else do we need to connect? So that's kind of safe. It's got a train. I kind of don't care. Do I want to pick up any of those things? Also kind of not really. These wagons are holding some stuff down. These things need to be powered and reconnected, and then also we've got some other trains that we kind of stopped, which we can go and secure. So at some point I need to go back and upgrade my. I think I am just going to go and push that base as well, because these guys just like breeding and building up is still just a thing that I'm like, let's not have that. Yeah, this oil is still here. I wasn't sure if it was going to be. This is still not a thing I really care about. So whatever. Yeah, we'll go and. Do I have all the things I need? I've got some number of mines, I've got robobots, I reckon I've got enough mines. Well, mean, it depends how secure I want to be, but I reckon I have power poles to drive into, which is fine. Where are we going first? We're going here first? We're still going to do this by train, so we can run power from these other things, aren't we? Actually, we still need to get onto the other side of these wagons, because that's how that works. I got a lot of locomotives, which is, you know, fine. I got a lot of wood as well. Let's spend some of the wood. And let's go here. And then I got 21 of these things. Yeah, I think there might have been a base there that was pushed previously, but whatever. Someone has an alarm going outside, because, you know, that's fine. Missed the corner. Kind of wanted to go around that corner. Maybe that was the mod telling me... yeah, okay, yeah, so this is the game telling me that I should in fact go here instead. It's not my ineptness of steering at all, it's that there's in fact a different priority for connecting a different one of these first. I think that's a nest I pushed between episodes. Also, let's not get too close, because there's stuff. What kind of stuff they got? They got some guns. They got some guns with green ammo, which is, you know, a thing. We're supposed to power this, but I don't know what powered and operational means, and also there's no land bridge there, but that does look like one of the places that it could just mysteriously throw a land bridge back, which is and be a little bit annoying. But yeah, I think we're gonna go, because these are gun turrets. Because these are gun turrets, they're not something I can just unpower, so we're gonna have to like go through and shoot them all, but that's also fine. Had a moment of like, are these actually friendly? But they're responding to me pressing space, and by responding I mean I'm shooting them, so I guess they're not that friendly. I was wondering if there were landmines, so it turns out there are landmines, which is also completely fine. There was another one there. I wonder if this track is invulnerable. The track is invulnerable. I do need to get rid of these gates though. Let's not throw the grenades at me. Those were apparently my gates. Interesting. I didn't need them anyway. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. These are... I don't think those are my turrets. Yeah, those are hostile turrets, definitely. So we're going to shoot all of those. We're going to bring this power like in here somewhere. I just powered all of those. Oh, this guy ran at me. I've got a combat shotgun now. This is not going to go well for you. Oh, there's some guy over here as well. I can't see you in the trees, so you get that, and that's also all fine. There's this. This space is going to have to go. I wonder if the bite is going to aggro on me if I shoot out the turrets. But in any case, getting kind of dark, which is the other reason why I wanted to research power armor. There's another turret up here that's going to have to go. Where is it? Wrong gun. We'll do that. Then there's... Do I care about these turrets? I don't think I do. I don't think I'm going over there at all, because I think the other thing I'm doing, to be kind of cheeky, because I don't think I need these materials at all, is we're just going to cut these. And then when I power these guys will fill up the belts. It'll be fine. Did I actually... Yeah, I left it there. Sure, that is what we wanted. Down here there are a couple of other turrets. Yeah. So those turrets need to go away, and then there's like a turret over here, and I've annoyed those guys, which is fine. Those guys are dealt with as well. Yeah, I think we're gonna go push that base now. These are, I mean, if I'm ever dried... Oh, I've got a rubber port. I've got a rubber port with a bunch of stuff. I probably can't get that. Somebody oh, you big spitter. Really, bro? Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so we're gonna have to go and do this kind of pushing thing, because these guys are just gonna be annoying and in the way. might lose that gun turret if I'm not particularly fast. Oh no, it's gonna be fine. Yep, sure. This is not even the best way of doing this. The turrets are much better at clearing those things, but you know, whatever. Like, big spitter is still kind of a thing. It's a thing I should somewhat worry about, but also not really. See, it's also just completely fine. Those worms I don't even think I care about. So we're going to do that. That base is pushed. We're getting towards the research that I needed done to get the better armor. And now, yeah, I don't reckon I'm going to pollute either of these bases by the time I fill up these belts. And maybe if I need more stuff, I can fill up those belts. Like, I can actually start to use these stations, but at the moment I don't think I actually care about these stations at all. Why is UPS still dumb? So yeah, so these guys, oh yeah, these are the belts that I wanted to. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, interesting. Okay. If you're not... Hey! And there's an inserter here. That's pretty fantastic, because that means I can do something like... Yeah, you're now going to give me all of your stuff. So that's a nice trick that I like. Let's have... Because I don't think I can get... Yeah, no, I can't. So that worked out pretty well for me. Have a steel box. Put a steel box there. And then all the stuff you can just give me. Cool. That's a thing I wasn't really expecting, but it's fine. I could have also shot down all those construction drones. As it is, all those construction drones. So there was some other blueprint here they were building. With... Are these... These are... I can't tell if they're my laser turrets or not. But you know, you guys giving me all this stuff is going to be fine, and then... Like, which directions of stuff am I actually concerned about stuff arriving? I'm kind of not. I'm kind of not concerned about this at all, but this has done everything it needed to, because these guys have filled up this stuff, and that's one. I mean, this is you know, this is a mining patch connected, isn't it? This is... Yeah, in the modern rebuilt plot of weird ore stuff. I can actually rotate these. Interesting. This is something that, you know, the electrometallurgist set up in his best efforts, even though it's kind of bad. But you know, that's what you get because the ore is weird. Oh, these are in fact hostile rubber ports. Cool. So that means, yeah, because I was wondering if the drones just flew off somewhere else, and they may have if there was a storage container somewhere to drop all this stuff in. Not actually sure why these guys aren't attacking me. I would have expected them to, because they're hostile, but whatever. But yeah, if these aren't my rubber ports, then... interesting. So there's some weird combination of not quite hostile to me, because they're not my rubber ports that I can't do anything with, but they won't repair my stuff, but my guns also won't shoot down the construction robots, even though construction robots are targets that guns will shoot down. Like, my guns have previously shot down other things. I wonder if my... No, so it also doesn't... Okay. So these guys are on some different weird force that isn't quite what... Yeah. So this is an enemy thing that can't do anything. It's got no other roboport networks to go to. So it's not on the pirate force. My gun, it's not hostile to me, so I have no idea what that deal is. But you know, we've done that. This guy is now... I wonder if I could have... No, I wouldn't have been able to deconstruction plan any of the stuff, because it also... Yeah, it also still would have... Like, if I can't mine it, I'm not going to be able to deconstruction plan it, so whatever. I think we're still going to put down, because we've got more rubber ports now, because we also just picked up some rubber ports. So we're going to put our own rubber port support back, and then also I wanted to give it, some of these guys, and, a couple of mines. I don't want the gates, I don't want those. Laser turrets would be interesting. Do you guys have... So you've got a bunch of repairs to do, which is kind of the point, and then I also wanted you to repair these guys so that I don't have to, but I wanted the rest of this. I think I'm going to give you guys some wall. I already gave you guys some walls. Yeah, fine. In that case, these guys can go away, and then some number of landmines. Where do I want even I mean, this looks like a point that I might have to worry about some landmines. And then I guess we're going to do... Oh, interesting. There are hostile landmines over there. But whatever, they have my landmines there now. Where is the... So bot range is all the way up here by the river, so that's kind of cute. Let's do something like... do some of this stuff, because I don't... maybe it's going to throw a land bridge in there at some point, but that's also kind of secure. This side, yeah, I'm going to need another rubber port over there, aren't I? But yeah, so now all those guys have been repaired for me, so I'll have them back. You have a lot more bots than you need, especially because there's the ones in the air as well. Yeah, wait, can you do any fishing for me? Not really. There's like a couple of fish there. Whatever, do that. This we're going to put... I guess we don't put it on the path. I guess I'm going to attempt to pretend to respect a path, but it can go like here, because with this here I can now also do landmines where, yeah, like down here somewhere. So that's some kind of ineffective landmine cover, but whatever. Then do I need to worry about landmines from the south? No, this base is not getting attacked from the south. This base is going here, if anywhere, so that's all fine. And probably I'm putting... Yeah, I was putting down landmines on top of other hostile landmines. Yeah, so it looks like there's landmines here, so some of these are going to go off as well. But I don't think this destroys bots. In fact, I think this is just completely fine. Yeah, whatever. I think we're just going to leave it like that. I think this has done everything it needed to. Do I actually have... Is this my radar? Yeah, those are... I wasn't expecting 3 beeps, I was expecting 2 beeps. Okay, so there's just more landmines. Okay, yes, I was expecting these ones. I wasn't actually expecting any of these ones to be destroyed, but also I'm happy with them being destroyed because that's hostile landmines that no longer exist, so that's fine. Give me the fish. This is not actually... Okay. You can be my radar now. Like, I don't actually know if that might have been giving me a vision. Don't know. Don't really mind. This is now kind of safe. Yeah. So this is also done all the mining it's going to for the moment, unless I decide I need more copper. And then all of this map pollution is going to come off the map. These guys aren't ever going to notice. It's fine. That's that. Let's not go here. Let's go back down here. I think there's... Is it a landmine piece of dirt? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Are you guys going to be happy for a while? What have you got? You've got 60 construction bots. You guys do not need 60 construction bots. Give me... You can have like... Yeah, you can have 18 construction bots. Cool. And you've got a chest with a bunch of wall and a bunch of mines, and you're probably not going to have anything much to do, so that's fine. Then am I going to... I don't have a whole lot of inventory space. I could take these. I could also reconnect this thing. I think that's going to be the yeah. We'll go down there. We reconnect that thing. I still need to go back to mist. It's probably still fine, isn't it? Do I get the transitions right this time? Yes. Okay. What other personal armor stuff do I want? Personal armor stuff I want includes energy shield equipment. Do I want to make my flamethrower better? I'm not even really using a flamethrower yet. Night vision goggles, going to be kind of useful. What else? Where is the personal? What else branches off this? Personal rubber board, I don't really care about. Personal laser defense, I also don't really care about. I think it's just going to be these two that are going to be useful. So then we should also go back to, when I get back to the base, get the things I need to make the armor that I've just got. And I guess if we're doing that, I mean, I've done bullet damage 5, so I may as well do the other military science version for shooting guns faster. That sounds like it's going to be a thing. Yeah, I can come from over here, can't I? We can go like this. We're not going to get too close to that other nest on the south. Should be fine. Where are there gun turrets? I was expecting there'd be gun turrets. Yeah, it's kinda. These ones are kinda hidden in the trees. I'm pretty sure there was one by the lake. Yeah, so these guys are hidden in the trees. That's fine. Rocket launcher will auto target stuff. Are there landmines? Maybe there were landmines. Whatever. Should be some things to target there. I think there was one down here somewhere. Use the map to check where the red dots are. That one went away. So there's 2. What's this? It's another gun turret behind a tree. Okay. I was expecting full blocks of gun turrets like these ones. So there's 4 more gun turrets. There's 3 over here. There's this one, and then this is also just a base that's ours. So that's nice. Didn't really expect to be throwing 1 on each of them, but whatever. Are there landmines? Can't tell. I think that one is a landmine crater. There might have been landmines. Is that a landmine? Maybe. Still can't tell. Are these my gates? These ones are my gates. These ones are not my gates, which means they get to not be here anymore. Okay, so some of them are my gates. Sure. Oh yeah, one more gun turret. So let's get rid of that gun turret. Still got the rocket launcher up. So that's done. Here's a box of stuff. Is this my stuff? It is now. Does this have a rubber board? Does not look like it has a rubber board, so I don't think I need to worry about picking up any of... Yeah, it doesn't look like I need to worry about... Like, this rubber board over here, the rubber board that used to be here, did some juggling tricks fairly quickly, and I was like, okay, do I need to be on my toes to extract maximum value from a storage chest? And the answer to that is no. I think we can just straight up put our own rubber board down somewhere, and then have this stuff connect in. And that didn't connect, because whatever. But also the thing I want to do first is look at all this blue stuff. This is, I mean, how many miners is this? They're not my miners, so I can't actually deletion plan them. Okay, 6, like another 7 or 8, and then another 7 or 8. So there's less than 1 yellow belt's worth of stuff. And this thing has like 6. Is this like a 6? This looks like a kind of a 6x6 mixer into another train station. Yeah, we don't need any of that stuff. Is that... This space is probably going to stay though? Yes. But the thing I was going to do is also cut all of these inputs. Except I also changed my mind about this because... getting stuck on stuff. Cool. Yeah, we're going to cut all of those so that when we do connect all of this, which is going to happen now... Can I get both of these? Yeah, that's actually not... There is. Grassland's connected, bridge is not connected. Copper border facility. Why is the copper border facility not connected? Why? Maybe they need to be... Maybe they were expecting me to be doing these in order? Maybe we'll check for grasslands and then check for bridge and then check for border facility. I'm not worried about that at the moment. What I am going to do is... You get a storage chest, you have all the rest of the mines, you can have some of these Did I actually have... I don't have any more repair packs. Do I... I can make... I know I've got coils. I've got coils and I've got plate, so I can make some out of that stuff. I've also got, you know, iron. So I can make... I've actually got some copper here as well. That's not going to be a useful amount of that stuff. And this is all going to be about... Yeah, just handcrafting some more things that I need to make some more of these, which just needs, yeah, more iron, because I've already got the coils. But the thing about all of this is, all this blue belt stuff can just not be. This is all kind of useful resources that I can just use for other stuff. So all of that can go away. Do I have... Yeah, I actually have enough yellow belts for all that to be a thing. So I reckon we're just going to go... Where's blueprint? I want an upgrade planner. And we're going to take this from blue to yellow, and then you guys can also have, you know, a bunch of, you know, some amount of that. It's not my blue belt. Why not? Did I just not get the right upgrade plan? Oh, you just didn't get the right upgrade plan. Okay, sure. Yeah, so that's going to downgrade all that stuff. We'll then do a little 1 to 3 splitter here. We don't have enough on that for it to be a thing at all. These guys are still just, you know, whatever. If I am doing that, I'm going to need more of... You know, something. Am I actually staying here long enough to deal with any of that? I don't think I think I'm waiting long enough for these guys to get... to pick up all these parts so I can just take them with me. These also do not need to be fast. And also there's a different number of... is there a different number? No, there's just 5 on either side. Yeah, these guys are actually... I suspect this is going to be... Yeah, so this is going to be 5 per thing, which is going to be fine. These guys can give me all the blue stuff back. I shall have all the blue stuff. These guys can... Now I've run out of coils. Okay, that's an acceptable situation. Okay, fine. What else am I making? Do I need... Isn't really... Oh, grenades? I can use grenades. This will give me the space I need. Give me all of these, give me all of these. Yeah, you guys are doing, you know, all of that. That's fine. Actually, this stuff can also just, like, go in there and just, like, whatever. Use up some of the wood. Okay, so one of those are connected. That should be the largest... Yeah, all of these guys have stopped putting pollution on the map now. So, because those mines are full, and I don't really need the iron yet. I don't think I super need the iron yet. Let's check on this guy. Yeah, it's kind of stable. It's kind of a lot of what it was. The copper I do need... Oh, the copper I just need to expand. That's right. I need to make the stone and the steel, of which I have all of those things. I just don't have... Yeah, because I'm bringing in enough copper. I'm bringing in decent amounts of copper. I just need to... Oh, is the coal buffer... The coal buffer is very nearly full. Okay, in that case, this coal thing can go back to like 50... Yeah, sure. Okay. Some large amount of that stuff is done. I can wander back down here. That's actually not true. That's not true at all. We are not going there. We're going over here. Why? Oh, that's a good reason why. Pick up this guy as well, I guess. So we're... I'm going to go the wrong way again. Yeah, it's close enough that we're not going to actually worry about resetting all of that. But yeah, so for now we've got a variety of modules and beacons we don't need. Researching beacons was definitely not a thing. I do have... If I just get the red chips... Yeah, all of these things I have with the exception of maybe electric engines. How much damage does... Yeah, I'm doing 1 or 2 hit points per shot. That's still not going to be worth. But it's fine, because I've also got this stuff. So you can not be there anymore, and then you can also not be here anymore. And then I don't even remember what the control is to like connect wagons to each other. As in, there's some rolling stock command that I don't remember what the button is. But there should be something I can do to connect these two together. Settings. Settings, into controls, something or other. Rolling stock is what we're looking for. That's stack. Clipboard stuff, miscellaneous. Connect train not set. Okay. What's a key I don't use? I guess J. There we go. So now all the stuff is mine, which is nice. We can move all these trains at once, which is fine. Pick up this thing because it's kind of in the way. You go over there. Is that going to be enough? It's not going to be enough. Did not give it quite enough juice. Needed to give it just a little bit more. Okay, because we want to put this wagon back. Seriously? What do you... Okay, I mean, I accept. I don't know why you thought that would be. Are there going to be other trains rolling up now? Because I guess if there were, I guess I wouldn't have seen any more segments if like a train was occupying this segment and a train was occupying this segment and then the next signal is way down here somewhere. I might not have seen this train trying to get through. But now that I have got all of this stuff, this is going to be, you know, useful. We'll sabotage 3 trains at once. Can I just press rolling stock connected? I've now got all of those trains. Cool. Okay, so you just go down. That's not going to be enough juice again, is it? You know what? What are you even fueled with? Are you fueled with something good? You're fueled with solid fuel. That is acceptable. Oh yeah, I was still going to move these guys, wasn't I? So we've got a bit more juice on our train now. Maybe we have another train rolling up behind us for pirates to just continue to give us stuff. But yeah, we've got like a decent amount of stuff to be doing weird ore investigations at this point. Like we've got a bunch of gun turrets, we've got ammunition, we've got coal that I don't care about. I've got a bunch of blue chips that I can use to manufacture the ammo that I wanted, and then a bunch of LDS. LDS is probably super interesting for weird ore reasons because it's like an important for rockets and science and a bunch of other things anyway, so that's kind of useful. Anyway, we can take this quite large train and we can wander not down there but down all the way down here. Then neither of those want to exist because this is my train now, thanks. And we've still got this little wagon thing here. We've connected 2 of these things. This base, I think I have to push that base to go down here. I think it's just going to be inconveniently close to not push that base. But this also looks like there's a couple of gun turrets. And then we can have that one as well. Oh yeah, because sure, that makes a degree of sense. Let's put this back. We'll grab this wagon as well. Give this guy some speed. Won't move because moving is a good way to get hit by a train. Put that back. Oh, did I have a damaged one? I did have a damaged one. We're going to use the damaged one because it takes up fewer stacks in the infantry. I got a couple more prod mods, which is nice. I think I have some sciences which could use those prod mods. Am I making my own blue chips? I don't know. Do I care about these things? I don't think so. Can I? How do we get... Okay, we don't. We got to take a different path. I've got to take that path do I even have space to back this thing up before I hit the other wagon? I don't think I do. I in fact do not. Cool. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make this worse. That's probably... Why am I on tiny numbers of FPS? This is just extremely silly. Yeah, also didn't want to stop there because these guys would... Actually, no, they won't, will they? The whole point of this plot arc is that those other inserters won't pick stuff up. So we can, in fact, just wander back over here. Leave that there. Whine about the UPS again. Connect this here. Have one of these here. And do that. And yeah, now we can take this thing. Yeah, now we can get down here. That's fine. It's a kludge that will, you know. Yeah, both of those waypoints are the ones I want. Sure. What? Why? I mean, I'm not even doing anything in the background at the moment. Why am I struggling for UPS? What even is trying to figure out? Oh well, whatever. Maybe it's these guys. Maybe it is time to go and kill those guys. Medium worm. Yeah, they're gonna be fine. They will just get quickly destroyed. So the thing I was going to do differently here, because there's actually I'm going to take this a little bit further. Did I actually get in? Why? Manual. Because want to do... Yeah, we're going to kind of line this up here, but because we've got quite a few trains to back up, I mean, I could also do this with a bunch of different rolling stocks and... Why can that not be rotated? I could also like disconnect the wagons I wanted, but I think I've got room for 3. Is that doing what it should? And by what it should, it means, yeah, the top 3 wagons are getting unloaded, which is what we want. The stuff in there, these... Oh, wrong button. Wanted to get out of the train before we start mucking around with that again. Are these guys still lined up? Yes, so that's fine. At this point we'll take this guy out. These guys, actually, I will need a train there, because I will need to back up the next carriages once these guys have got the stuff they need, and I guess you're going to need fuel as well, but not a whole lot, because, you know, we don't have very far to go. But we'll unload these 3, and then we'll... Okay, so yeah, so I am actually getting a decent amount of this stuff out. So it's going to be worth... Are these 11 personal batteries? 4 personal batteries is going to be a decent number. Oh yeah, I could have got red chips out as well, couldn't I? Yeah, we'll take this back, and that's not going to connect the trains, is it? Yeah, what stuff don't I want? I don't want wood. I don't really want solid fuel on me. I mean, not really doing much with these as it is. A lot of batteries, which is nice. Some of these things can get turned into other stuff, whatever. I think mostly this is going to be, oh yeah, let's actually check on our power situation, because these guys are probably run down again. Oh no, they're full. This is actually ideal. These guys have got all the steam to rely on. They're probably taking most of the load. Yeah, they're taking most of the load. And I'm just running down the steam that's in these tanks. So that's, you know, that's fine. What? Yeah, sure. Get rid of all this stuff. Did I pick up stone? If I picked up stone anywhere, then I would be able to start crafting the stone furnaces that my bots are still whining about. As it is... Yeah, no, you guys are not doing that either, are they? These wagons can go away. How far are you? You've got 4 stacks of these things left. This actually lets me, if I had the solar panels, I could craft these guys. So I think think we're going to grab a bunch of those. We're going to wander back down to... Oh, did I also needed steel? Did I have steel? Did I put steel in here? Where did I put the solar panels? Here I put the solar panels. Okay, 14. 14 is a decent number of these guys, then I need more steel. I haven't even thought about the allocation of how many things of each I need, but whatever. All of this stuff could just, like, go in here. Yeah, cool. Bullets. Oh, lamps. Lamps is not a thing I care about. And then rubber ports, and yeah, sure, whatever. Because are you nearly done? Yeah, you're on your last stack, which means that soon. I mean, I guess give me these as well. But soon we'll be able to destroy this and then back up the next 3 carriages, and do this unpacking of this other stuff and get more of these weird ore products out that are actually kinda almost worth having at this point. Get those, can't make any more of those because they didn't have steel. Yep, and then can take this thing and back this up again. This is looting 3 pirate wagons at once, which is cool, and then I think the rest of these things, I mean, that stuff's all going to be useful, but it's not super vital. This is loading, I can't even tell which are the highest. I mean, everything's going to come out of this wagon really fast because there aren't that many items. Like this other stuff, all this coal, I don't really care about. But give me these things because those are all useful. And then I guess we take however much of this we can, and we're just going to leave that there. We're going to come back. I mean, we've got to come back anyway because we've got other mines to plug in, but we've got other stuff to do, and then this will also automatically just sort itself out. So now we can go from here back to Depot 1. And yeah, we got a train filled with some weird ore stuff, which is nice. We're making a bunch of solar panels, which is cool because we're going to be able to make some more armor. I do need to start making electric engines again. That's going to be an interesting thing. We've plugged in 2 of these, but one of them in a weird order. So the mod. So I mean, we'll connect the bridge, and then it might recognize the border facility, which is fine. We've still got this on lockdown, which is fine. You need to go away, and then the next thing I need to do after whining about the UPS, you're not going to be a thing anymore. We'll just unload all of that. In fact, give me some of the high value things. Not that. That's not high value. And then, I mean, I guess all of that stuff. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, I need the stone and the steel. How many of these have I got left? 112? What are you guys waiting on? You're waiting on bullets. I have bullets. You guys keep doing that. Did I pick up any more yellow bullets? No. Okay. In that case, I don't think you need to exist at all. I think I'm just hand-feeding these guys red bullets. I did have... You guys can have better modules now. You guys can have better modules now. Did I pick up any more assemblers? I have no more assembler 3s. Okay, fine. I also don't have the steel, but whatever. Why don't I have... I must have given away the solid fuel. Okay, so I don't have steel there either. That's also okay. Don't even know what I want to do with those things. Oh yeah. Here's a place. Can I have a... fine. Make an iron box. Because you can have the rest of those, and that'll get you good doing things a bit faster. Then I've also got... yeah, all these green chips. They'll probably empty out because they're still emptying out and doing stuff like that. I've got 14 of these. I've got 4 personal batteries. What even do I want to research? Do I want tank? Do I want explosive weaponry? I don't think I care about any of that stuff. Worker robot cargo size? I mean, sure. How much blue science do I have sitting about? 1.1k. Yeah. This is absolutely not a thing you guys need to be worried about right now. Okay, so get rid of all of this stuff. get rid of all of this, and then I'm pretty sure in here I had a blueprint of how things were when I was making electric engines. So we're going to go back to making electric engines, as it turns out. Because, you know, I need the electric engines, but I don't need the drone parts. So I'm glad that worked out. I'm glad that I have the electric engines that I needed, or at least the capability to build, you know, put those all back pretty quickly. Like, these guys are running already. I will have more engines in no time. What am I going to do with all these batteries? Maybe a research laser turret? Maybe I don't need personal rubber ports or stuff like that, really. Other stuff... Yeah, these things I should probably put around, but I don't actually think it's a big deal, and I'm probably not going to do until... We'll just run over the tracks, it'll be fine. UPS is still terrible for no good reason. These guys are not yet full. And yeah, I need to get the steel and I need to get the stone. And the interesting thing about this is I do actually need to mine more iron. 5, I should have a ton of the stuff on the belt. So it should be fine. Uh, 24. No, it was not. 5? How many of these do I need? This suggests that I need... Oh, 24. Okay, so that's going to be all those that I need. I've got a bunch of modules that I don't really need. If I've got... I thought I had efficiency 3s and I was going to upgrade those, but I do not, so I won't. Okay, so maybe I actually need to connect another iron mine. This is kind of exciting. I can actually do some more mining and have it get a thing done. I guess we're also just refilling the military science, even though there's not really anything to do with military science. UPS is still mental for no good reason. Oh yeah, also these wagons also could be why I don't have a whole lot of iron at the moment. Yeah, you guys, yeah, here's an iron train, there we go. That's a thing that's useful. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was giving this to the acid. That's why I was in this general direction. The thing is, I probably don't need the acid because the power grid station is probably fine. It's completely fine. Yeah, I think we're gonna find out where this... We're gonna give the bots a bunch of stuff that they might need, which is gonna be... they won't need the personal batteries, they need these things. Do they need some rubber ports? They probably don't need some rubber ports. These guys are just put in somewhere between episodes and be fine. Where is a rubber port? Over here I should be able to just give this guy like the logistics bots. You know, whatever. Did I? Oh no, I cut batteries, didn't I? Is there even... I think I'm once again in the position of not caring about any of the research. It's just not a big deal. Unless we find something else that we suddenly need, but... You know, that seems unlikely as well. Didn't I have blue science? I did. Okay, so what other things did I need to make? I did need one of these. Let's have 2 of those. Personal armor needs steel and electric engines. Okay, didn't expect that to line up quite as perfectly as it did. Why you guys don't have... Why you don't have things? Okay, whatever. That's still going to be fine. And then steel, and then legs also needs steel. So do I have... I don't have... That needs 20, this needs 30, so I need 50. So you guys are actually done all they need to. I don't actually need any of those at all. I guess you guys can put some more on the belt and then figure out what to do with it later, but also this is in the category of not really caring about things, so whatever. Steel, don't have any steel down there because this iron isn't making it that far. That probably means that this box wants to cap to like 1, because I just don't have the spare iron at the moment. And then steel, I think I'm just taking steel from over here, aren't I? I think that's going to have to be what happens. power armor, legs. Have not thought. Do I have the space? I do. Cool. It's because I've got 1,000 wall. That's the problem with it. Yeah, take that off. Power armor goes on. Let's figure out how things are going to fit. And I think we'll just we'll wait for the legs to arrive and then we'll just smash a bunch of stuff in. Because the legs are the ones that actually need space, and then everything else will just go, whatever. And then I can have another 9. I can have me another 9 solar panels. So that's what we're going to do. Do I actually have... And then steel, which is also just here. So that's worked out well for me. Yeah, so now we're a little bit faster. We're solar powered, we've got some better armor. Do we even want combat robots? Don't even need combat robots. There was some stuff to just get out of my inventory, wasn't there? Did I have... I think I had lamps, but I gave them away. Those I want to keep. Modular armor, you did well. I don't need you anymore, thanks. Batteries, steel... Okay, I guess steel can go into these guys, because they're not getting much done. But also, I don't really need it. And also there was, just like so many chips. I mean, chips are nice. I like chips. But you guys all don't really need to be doing anything. Thanks. And then, whatever. You guys get just to have whatever you want for my infantry. Much more. I guess more wall? Oh yeah, because I got grenades, didn't I? That I kind of don't need because I don't really have anything to spend military science on. You know what? I've got tank shells as well, don't I? I do not need tank shells, and I've got another... Yeah, a bunch of stuff that I don't really need, but whatever. Okay, at this point... I need more solid fuel, and I need more landmines. That's 2 good things to have. Solid fuel and... landmines. I'm making landmines 400 at a time. I think I want more than that. I can have some of this. I can get some more steel to handcraft some more landmines. Run across the tracks, that's fine. I've got more batteries that I don't really need. So I think we're just going to get rid of the batteries in our inventory just like that, and if I need batteries I'll just go back to the places that whatever. That guy's blocked because I've put this train here, but it's fine. We're just going to go and see if we've made any other landmines in the meantime, and you can have whatever for my inventory, and that's fine. And then, yeah. You wanted using some of the stuff. Do I have these, enough landmines? Sure, whatever. So let's... Really? Okay. I guess I only ever connected it one way. Oh, I should also have repair packs. Repair packs would be a useful thing to have. One side, but not the other. Okay, cool. There. And you're out. You're already chained. You're already out. That's an ugly intersection, but it's going to do what it needs to. We can wander over here. Okay, so I don't actually think I signaled anything, did I? Wrong way. Thanks. Cool. Yeah, this way. And somewhere I should have a signal. Just drop a couple of signals around here in places I don't really care about, just so that, trains will actually move. Except that I kind of need to make them one-way, two-way segments as well, don't I? So I guess we'll do that on the way back. I should have done this on the way back, shouldn't I? Because I've got all this stuff that I guess I have to put in wagons. Oh no. There's not that much of it. Okay, fine. In that case, that was long and circuitous, and I wondered what you were doing. And then this one can back up to, like, here because it's got... Yeah, because this one has fewer inserters. And you know what? I think I'm going to leave this stuff in here, and these things that I don't care about in here, and these things that I don't care about in here, and these things that I don't care about in here, and... Yeah, in fact, all of those things I can just come back and get at some point, and it'll be fine. Did you have... I mean, I guess we grab the things that there's a chance of me using. That's... Sure. Okay, so we got that done. Put the train signals on the other side. These worms are going to be fine. Okay, so that track is now all double-sided. This guy ran out of fuel, which is also fine. Over here, this is double-sided. Yes. Okay. So next thing to do is it push the space? It might be push the space. Why can you not? You can get up here, and then you can't get... Ah, I bet I ballsed up the signaling when I added that other thing. Okay, sure. Yeah, that one. So let's check on the power grid again, because, you know, why not? And it's about halfway done. So that sounds like another thing I'll do between the next episodes. Let's check on the Coverx. The Coverx is probably absolutely... Oh, they're grouping an attack? And I don't care, because I already put landmines in both of those little land bridges, so that's fine. Coverx is probably absolutely bombing it, isn't it? Yeah, 2k of the heavy stuff. 116, including full buffers there. That's absolutely fine. Where was I going? This space I'm already polluting, but I don't care. This space needs to go because it's just a mess. Like, there's still a little bit of me that wonders whether or not the UPS is still something to do with those biters trying to path somewhere and not being able to do anything about it. Like, trying to figure out where they're going to attack, but not actually being able to figure out where they can attack. 43 fish, which is fine. I think the first step of this is we're just going to, like, drag these guys over some of this stuff, because landmines are a fantastic way of, you know, dealing with large numbers of things. Are they... Oh, they're actually getting super close. What are you doing? There we go. Oh yeah, these were actually still inside range of other stuff. Okay, whatever. Yeah, gun turret push. Gun turret's pretty fine. Yeah, still some awkward UPS hiccups in that, but whatever. Maybe... I mean, now I guess we wait to see whether or not the UPS straightens itself out at all. And then also, the thing I'm actually going to do just quickly, actually there's two things I'm going to do. First of all, I don't need any of those guys there, but also you can also grab me these fish now, because it's kind of safe. I'm just going to wander down here and check whether or not there are any other biters milling around in this part of the map, because I don't think there should be. I think if those biters were going to do anything, they would have already. At some point I bumped Alt as well. I've got more red ammo. Yeah, okay, so that's what we're going to do now. We're going to wander down here. We're going to pick up this red ammo that I've since emptied from that other crate, so that's fine. I guess we go for a bit of a drive, because yeah, clear out the space, clear out this space, connect this thing, and then that should be quest objectives. And I think that's what we got to do next. That's going to be the next thing. Only have 8 large power poles. 8 large power poles going to be enough. 1, maybe. I mean, we've got another base to push before that as well, so we'll worry about that later. You know what? You just all go away, and my car will take damage. and then I'll drive up here, and the helpful bots will repair my car after I drove into the rubber port, but that's fine because they'll repair the rubber port as well. You had fish that I wanted, and then if we're here, should be able to put a train down, and then get all the way over here, but I've got to go to here first, because I've still got a wagon in the way, because, you know, that's still a thing. Have the pirates tried to do anything else? The pirates have not tried to do anything else. Okay. Yeah, seems pretty fine. Maybe I do... I mean, this is still not all that many miners, is it? It's still... I think I counted those before and concluded it was like only half a belt of mining. You go away. We want it through here. We crash into that. We put it back in the same segment after we drive past, but in a way that's not actually attached to the train. And then we've got to go around. That's not a good way to go. Yeah, that's what we want. Because we've also got to figure out how to put the rest of these down. I guess I can use tiny poles if I really want to. Manual, because we're going for a little drive by ourselves. And, oh, there's a base right there. Yeah, I mean, I did talk about wanting to push that base, so I guess that's also going to happen now. Turret push. Get it stuck on trees pushes, apparently what's happening. Come on, drag things. There we go, that's better. That's how it's supposed to look. You guys, let's not have the worms up. We don't need the worms. So that's secured. That's nice. There was still some UPS hiccups though, for no reason that I'm happy about. Like there's nothing going on in the background. I think it's better than it was, but not by much. Maybe that means I just go and push all the other bases as well. What I should check though. So there might be some gun turrets over here. That's going to be a gun turret thing. Yeah. Maybe we have enough to connect this. I should have also, you know, probably should have checked for landmines, but whatever. I have 2 left, which is going to connect to these 2. And then I'm not actually going to have enough long power poles to bridge the rest of this, which is a bit of a shame. So what we're going to do instead is... okay, fine. We'll do it. We'll do this way. Backwards. We've got to go because we've got to pick up these things. Got to pick up these things to use smaller poles so I can have the larger poles. That didn't actually connect. That was... There we go. Okay. We can use the small poles for this bit, so that I can still have the large poles for this bit, but I think also there are gun turrets to deal with. I'm pretty sure there are gun turrets to deal with. Spacebar says there are gun turrets to deal with. Okay, spacebar no longer doing anything, so that means that all the gun turrets are dealt with. I wonder if there are landmines that I should deal with. Apparently landmines are not a thing, which is fine. I've got 4 more of these. That one doesn't connect there, so this one is going to have to go like here or something. Still can't tell if there are landmines. These guys are all going to have to go away? Yeah, sure. And then also substations are a thing. I think I hit the wall there. Cool. So these guys should be running out of power. They do not appear to have power, which is nice. Edge up to these guys. And yeah, let's knock on the door and say hello. I don't think you get to exist. Should I check for landmines? I should probably check for landmines. You guys don't get to exist either. You are not powered. Bad luck. Did I leave a wagon on the tracks? I did not leave a wagon on the tracks. That's fine. So there's some wall there. There's nests we have to clear out there, but I don't think we're going to bother with that either. Okay, I can in fact just jump that entire thing, and then yeah, we're going to do a thing again where I should check for no red dots on the map, so no turrets. So we can just wander straight in here, and we're again going to do the thing where we actually cut this. It was already cut. Sure, because I didn't actually want to power those yet, and that's actually not powered this thing. Can I have this? Yes, that was actually a friendly turret. Still not actually powered. Oh, because it's connecting to... Is it connecting to ghosts? It's not connecting to ghosts, it's connecting to real things. But I actually just need to connect. Always love to see that pirate vermin flee from justice. But I mean, this is the guy who was like, we should trust the smugglers, so, you know, whatever. Smugglers are basically just pirates that you're dealing with. Wait for instructions, keep yourself in a safe place. That probably means I'm getting attacked from somewhere. That usually seems to be what happens when it says wait for a safe place. Do I have a radar here? I don't think I have a radar here. So let's put a radar somewhere. I mean, are we going to bother to defend the rest of this? Probably not. Let's put a radar here. And then you know, he said it's a safe place, so we're going to attempt to play that game and put, you know, some roboports and stuff. You can do that. I still... yeah. The Pine Hill outpost is in trouble. The pirates have fortified the entire mountain. There's coal and oil deposits. I mean, there are bugs everywhere. We're kind of fine for oil. Oh yeah, I already saw that. That was the bit just on the other side of where I'm holding stuff. And then there's a bunch of things. Is there oil? Are these oil deposits better than the oil deposits I already have? Who knows? These guys are... To the west of Pine Hill is the Wilderness Mine. Okay, so we've got another optional mine to connect. The thing I want to know, though, is why... Is this a power pole that just got destroyed? Because I'm not on main network anymore. Oh, there are bugs over there. What are you guys doing? You guys are just silly. Maybe that was something about, like, getting combat in the middle of a cutscene or something. But whatever. That also means I can't set the rest of this up yet, because the bots aren't going to have the energy to charge. So let's... Oh, if these are gun turrets, then I'm not going to be able to wander down that way at all. Unless I... Okay, so let's go this way. That is actually the way I want to run the train. Yeah, we'll fix up this little outpost. Why? Yeah, so we reversed back there so we can go this way. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do, wasn't it? All of these guys. We'll do that. And then we'll go down and have a look what's down here, and the UPS is still just really bad. How far away are those gun turrets? Gun turrets here, these are probably gates or something, which we probably also push. So I reckon we just actually go in, and we just hard clear this entire area. I reckon that's going to be what happens. Yeah, gates. A couple of gates there. Where are the gun turrets? Here? Do I have range? I do have range. Do I have range on these guys? Oh, landmines. Landmines with a stun. Lots of landmines. Yeah, I thought that might destroy the signal. You still exist, and you shouldn't. And then there's another one up here. This is mostly about checking for landmines, but it also happens to... I even missed the loading the middle one, but never mind. And then, yeah, you want to go away first, and then you also want to go away... this is fine, and then this stuff also wants to go away, and then don't worry about the ghosts. And so now this section is secured. No more red dots. No more red dots. Okay. So we've got, I think that's going to be a pretty good place to call it. We've got these things secured now. Oh no, wait. There's one other thing to do. This part over here. Okay, am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. It's fine. No other things are using this track anyway. I think over here there was a... Oh no, it was a cliff. That was me going past on a cliff. Okay, so now this is powered. Okay, sure. And so that's where we're going to leave it today. We got some good stuff done. We've linked up 3 of these mines. We pushed a couple of bases that were around a place. We're now like properly out of research that I care about. This stuff is probably all just buffering again, because you know that's a good use of putting pollution on the map. I wonder if I have a radar on a nest and can check Evo. I have radar on the nest over here and can check Evo, and it's 0.66. You know, sure, whatever. Yeah. In the meantime, in between episodes, I think it's probably time to refuel the nuclear power again. Yeah, they're getting down, so we'll go and refuel the nuclear power. Maybe even do a circuit condition thing there, so I don't have to do that very often. And then it's probably just going to be like, I've got a lot of ammunition. I do want repair packs, and I currently don't have a whole lot of repair packs. But how is this coal buffer doing? This coal buffer is also still just fine, because these guys aren't doing much. It's mostly the nuclear power. And yeah, we're fine. We're gonna go. Is this gonna be the last phase of the map? I mean, that one's locked down pretty hard. Clear the Pine Hill, secure a coal mine in the Pine, find them in the western wilderness, yada yada yada. So this stone, this oil, which I don't need, this coal. This one is the optional one. Abandoned stone mine. That one's an abandoned stone mine. This one is. This looks like it might have centrifuges in it, because these look like nests, and also the disappearing pollution looks like it's like something absorbing pollution here, which is probably these nests. But then there's also pirate infrastructure around it, which says maybe there are more centrifuges there, and I might get to blow those up, which is, you know, that's fine. Yeah, next time we'll come back and we'll deal with these guys, and probably also these guys, and then yeah, just continue connecting these outposts for things I don't really need, because there's not a lot of tech I want. But yeah, good stuff. Got a lot of things done.